What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Real Trivia Face Off Singles Edition. I am your co-host for today, alongside with Matthew Chen. Matthew Chen, how are you doing today in this
I'm doing
lovely
great.
quarantine film?
Yeah,
What,
doing
what day
well.
is it? Is it
Tuesday.
Wednesday? Is it Tuesday?
Tuesday.
I lost track of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a very fantastic match here today. We've got plenty of matches in this young season of Real Trivia Face Off. And in here, we got both of them are somewhat experienced. They've only played up to two games for the most part in their young career in Real Trivia Face Off, but they know a lot about movies and they've been in this community for a while. What do you think we can expect from today's match?
It's gonna be an exciting match. They both know their stuff, and so it'll be interesting to see how this turns out.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, we have Aidan the Beast Benson and the Outlaw Owen Torrance. They both changed their nickname. So this is the battle of the new nicknames all around. Sophie in the live chat saying hi, Matthew Chen.
Yep.
So we'll see which player with the sort of their new nickname can perform better. The loser have to change their nickname again. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is going to be exciting. Owen right now, he's 0 and 1, no pun intended. It spells out to Owen, I just realized it. But he's 0 and 1, and I don't think that reflects what he's capable of. I think he might be one of the biggest like underdog in the league just because of his record. But then again, on his path to the possible title here, he's gonna face Aidan, who has done a knockout before. He is 1 and 1 right now. He definitely is more experienced in his community. So, what do you think is going to be the key for today's match?
I think the key is gonna be how lucky they get on their wheel spins. If one of them gets a strength and one of them gets a weakness, then or even round three, who knows?
I feel like Aiden definitely knows his geek stuff. Owen he knows a lot, but he have some niche strengths as well. If he managed to click that and Aiden is unable to get it, that's going to hurt Aiden. But if he managed to nail it on the geek stuff, Aiden might defeat Owen in that retrospect. And yeah, I wonder how they're going to strategize going to round three, especially with this new format of round three that hopefully the familiars are familiar with. Maybe we'll see another sudden death if that comes to happen again. But this is going to be a very exciting match. And enough from us. Let's just hear it from our competitors, starting with the outlaw himself, Owen Torrance.
Hello.
Anything to say, Owen, about today's match?
I'm very excited. This 0-1 record has haunted me for too long, so I'm either excited to go 0-2 or 1-1. So we'll see how this day ends up.
All right, that is Owen right there. Hopefully, looking for his first win of today, and let's see what Aidan have to say about that.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me again. I'm not optimistic. Owen's really good, but hopefully it's going to be a close match at any rate.
All right, so we got Aidan saying his fair share of words. We got Owen saying his fair share of words as well. And yeah, Owen pointed out if he does lose this, it's gonna be 0-2, which is not. You've been there. It's not. It's a hard well to climb out of. So I feel like he got pressure in this one, even though he's the underdog. I feel like he got pressure to prove himself. So we'll see what's gonna happen with that. All right, so yeah, let's just get to the introductions. But before we do that, Cole, this is going to be a good match. I agree. Sophie, I don't know these people, but I'm pumped to play along. All right, fair enough. So yeah, let's get started with the introductions. Introducing first. One moment. Oopsie, I do not have the song ready. All right. While I do that, Matthew, say a bit more word while I try to get the song ready because I do not have the song ready. Technical difficulties.
What difficulties? Let's see.
Just like, do you have a favorite in this match? I'll just ask you that.
No, I don't have a favorite. I think regardless, they're moving on to play John, and both have played him before, so I think it'll be
whoever wins is gonna face John, and that's going to be a good rematch right there.
Yeah.
Okay. One quick moment. Very awkward. Very, very awkward from my end. I should have prepped this. Busy day. Okay. And I'm almost ready. In the backstage, they're like, "What the hell's going on? This is very unprofessional. I quit." They're saying in their own head. Okay. All right. I got this ready.
All right.
Introducing first. With a record of 0 wins, 1 defeat, he is the number 10 ranked competitor, the Outlaw, Owen Torrance.
Hello. Very excited.
All right, he got. I like.
I
the
can't
fact
see anything with these.
that was for style. All right, and his opponent with a record of 1 win, 1 defeat, and 1 technical knockout. It is Aidan, the Beast Benson.
Hello, hello.
That music is loud. I just realized that I have my noise canceling headphones on. I did not hear a single thing. I was like, maybe my phone is broken. Turns out that was very loud. All right. So we got our competitors ready right here. Aidan, the Beast Benson, the Outlaw, Owen Torrance. You guys have anything else to say to your opponent before we get started?
Best of luck.
Good luck.
All right. So yeah, let's go to round number 1. Matthew, do you want to take it away with the rules?
Yeah, so there are 8 questions in random categories given to everyone, and you have 15 seconds to write down your answer, then reveal your answers by saying them out loud. Each question is worth 1 point, and if you get a perfect round, you get another 1 point bonus question. Everyone has the use of the repeat rule, and you can use them 3 times throughout the match, and you can challenge anytime, and if you if you win your challenge, you get it back. But yeah.
All right. So yeah, good read of the rule right there. Any questions before we go to round number 1?
Nope.
Okay. Matthew, why don't you take it away with the first question?
Okay. First question in the category of directors, which film directed by Paul Thomas Anderson co-stars Tom Cruise, Julianne Moore, and Jason Robards?
Paul Thomas Anderson, one of those directors with 3 names. Name another directors with 3 names. I challenge you right now.
Oh no. Paul W.S. Anderson.
Wow, you have to go there, huh? All right. In 5,
F. Gary Gray.
4. That works. 3, 2, 1. Okay, pens down. Starting with Aidan.
That will be Magnolia.
That is correct. Owen.
I didn't know if it was Magnolia or Boogie Nights.
Oh, all right. So Aidan with the 1 point lead so far. Question number 2, as I will be reading it, is in the category of action adventure. Who plays Princess Pei in Shanghai Noon? Would you rather be involved in a lot of action or a lot of adventure, Matthew?
I would like to be involved in more adventure.
4, 3. I like adventure stories too. 1. Starting with Owen, what do you have?
No idea, so I put Lucy Liu.
That is correct. And Aidan?
Also have Lucy Liu.
That is also correct. So 1 apiece. Scores currently 2-1.
Thank you. Number 3, in the category of comedies, who plays the villainous arch-enemy Dieter von Kuntz in 2010's MacGruber?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, you could add a little bit.
Who plays the villainous arch-enemy Dieter von Kuntz in 2010's MacGruber?
The competitors look stumped right there. Let's see if they know they're cast from MacGruber. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Aidan, what do we have?
I have no idea, so I put Bruce Campbell.
That is incorrect. And Owen?
I put Danny McBride.
Not a bad guess, but the answer was, what is it, Matthew?
The answer was Val Kilmer.
Oh,
Batman himself. Not everyone's favorite Batman, but he is Batman for sure. Okay, question number 4, category of animated films. What type of animal is the main character in the animated film Surf's Up? Have you ever went surfing before, Matthew?
Yes, I have actually.
I cannot surf. I'm horrible at it. My sister always does better than me, and my dad just laugh at me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pants down. Owen, what do you have?
I had a penguin, specifically a spaghetti penguin, I think.
Penguin. We will have taken penguin. I don't know the actual detail.
I said penguin as well.
Penguin is correct.
Okay. And
So
number
3 to 2.
Number 5, in the category of fantasy sci-fi. In the Lord of the Rings films, what is the name of the place where the hobbits call their home?
Middle Earth is the franchise that who wrote it again? J.R.R. Tolkien. J.R.R. Tolkien. He wrote those. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aidan, what do you have?
That would be the Shire.
That is correct.
The Shire.
Shire is also correct. All right, keeping up the score close right there. 4 to 3. Question number 6, category of horror/thriller. Who directed the 2014 mockumentary horror comedy What We Do in the Shadows? One of my favorite horror film of all time, as well as my favorite comedies of all time, is this film right here.
I like it. I like it a lot.
It's hilarious. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pants down. Owen, what do you have?
Taika Waititi.
That is correct. And Aidan?
Taika Waititi.
All right. Both of them getting that right. Our penultimate question of round number 1.
Okay, is in the category of dramas. Who directed the 2017 Best Picture winner Moonlight?
That's Best Picture winner. Not the 5-minute Best Picture winner, which is La La Land.
Emma Stone,
This-
Best Picture winner.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aidan.
I don't know. Mahershala Ali.
That is incorrect. And Owen, to tie the game.
Barry Jenkins.
That is all right.
Oh.
That is correct to tie the game right there.
Yeah.
5 to 5.
Yep.
And now we go to our final question of round number 1, category of sports films. Sports. In White Man Can't Jump, Rosie Perez's character, Gloria, is studying to compete on what game show? You know, with all these quarantine going on, I'm guessing all the game shows are just doing like, what do they call it?
Rerun.
Reruns instead of new ones. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Owen, do you have it?
Jeopardy.
That is correct, Aidan.
I said The Price is Right.
Oof. He guessed the price is right, but that is incorrect. And with that, after the end of round number 1, the score currently is Aidan with 5 and Owen with 6 points. But anything can happen as soon as we go to round number 2. By the way, these are very good performance in round number 1. 5 to 6 is a high scoring round.
Yes, it is.
And now we go to round number 2, as I will read the rule for round number 2. You guys get to spin the virtual wheel, thanks to willdecide.com. And you guys, if you like the category, feel free to take it. If you don't like it, you can respin once, unless your initial spin lands on opponent's choice. You have 4 questions from that chosen category. Each question are worth 2 points apiece. You can ask for multiple choice, but will reduce the value to 1. Be careful, because if you miss your question, your opponents can steal, so play strategically. And your repeats and challenge are still in effect. None of the repeats have been played yet. So yeah, let me remove this banner. For today's wheel, our category are Middle Earth, Arnie and Sly, 2000s, spy movies, sports, Star Wars, 2010s, drama, Christopher Nolan, George Clooney, and then the spinners and opponents' choice. Before we get to that, Cole Sanders, yes, Taika. A lot of people are excited about what we do in the shadows, and Colin say these are hard, bro. So yeah, Owen, you're currently in the lead. Do you want to spin first, or do you want to let Aidan spin?
I'll let Aidan go first.
All right, since we're now doing just the 1-click rule, so I'm gonna click it for Aidan, and you have to take. This is what you're gonna land on. Sports. You wanna take that or
I will
spin again?
spin again.
Spin again from sports. Let's see where it lands on. Let's see if that will pay off or not. Oh, so close to opponent choice, but he landed on Star Wars. He's gonna take it. He looks excited.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna ask his questions in Star Wars for Aidan, as I'm also gonna paste it in the shared doc, so Matthew can see in case I misread something. Where's the shared document? Okay, we got that right here. All right, 4 questions in Star Wars, Aidan. You don't have to write it down. You can just say it. If you want to write it down, feel free. So, question number 1. What does Han Solo and company try to steal from the train in Solo, a Star Wars story?
Is it iridium?
That is incorrect for 2 points steal, Owen.
A DVD of the holiday special.
I'm so sad I cannot award you that point, because that's a great answer. The answer was coaxium.
Coaxium. That's what it was.
All right. Question number 2. What is the name of the fox-like creature found in crate that is made up of white crystalline crystals seen in The Last Jedi?
Shit. Multiple choice.
A. Kitar, B. Reptar, C. Vulptex, or D. Nicket?
That would be C.
C is correct for 1 point. Okay. Question number 3. Laura Dern played an officer in the Resistance in The Last Jedi. What was her character's full name?
Admiral Holdo.
That is correct. And your last question in Star Wars. Who killed Jabba the Hutt in Return of the Jedi?
Leia Organa.
That is correct for another 10 points. At the end of this round, 10-6 right there. Which is it's a great round for Aidan. Definitely, he likes that. And now Owen gets to spin his wheel, right? And Owen's spin is in. Let's see where it lands on. Middle Earth.
Oh,
You wanna take it or
respin,
spin
please. Respin.
again? Respin. Let's see if the wheel is friendly to him this time. Dramas.
I can take that.
So close to Nolan.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put the question for dramas in. Okay, so Matthew can read it for Owen. Got it, Matthew?
I'm waiting for it to load. All right. Your first question. Who directed 2015's The Lobster?
That is Yorgos Lanthimos.
That is correct.
Tough name to pronounce, but he nails it.
Number 2. Who played as Ethel Kroc, Ray Kroc's first wife in the film The Founder?
Michelle Pfeiffer. I don't know.
That's incorrect.
Oh.
That would be Laura Dern.
Yeah, correct for this.
That is a big 2 points here right there. That is correct. Right.
Number 3. Who played as Elizabeth Bennet, the lead in Pride and Prejudice?
Multiple choice.
A. Kirsten Dunst. B. Rosamund Pike. C. Carey Mulligan. D. Keira Knightley.
A.
A. Kirsten Dunst is incorrect.
That would be Keira Knightley. D.
That's correct for the steal.
Another 1 point steal right there. And
Well, for number 4, what was Val Kilmer's code name in Top Gun?
Multiple choice.
A. Iceman. B. Viper. C. Goose. D. Wolfman.
A. Iceman.
That is correct for 1 point.
okay, managed to keep it close. Those two steals, those are big for Aidan. But Owen managed to keep it close. Current score is 13-9. The lead keep on going back and forth here in this match, and that shows that they know their stuff. It's just sometimes they know it more than the other. But yeah, this is going to be exciting as we go to round number 3. Colin very upset. Stupid solo question. The wheel give it and take it away. Yep. But yes, once again, solo. It's better that I ask solo questions than I ask the holiday special questions.
Stir whip, stir whip.
So round number 3, you will pick 3 numbers from 3 different categories. The questions are worth 2, 3, and 5. No stealing in this round and no multiple choice. You guys will all have your repeats if you need them, if you need to use them. And yeah, since this is the new rule, I give you the categories and you guys decide the point value. Aidan, you're in the lead. Give me 3 numbers between 1 to 20.
7, 12, and 13.
7, 12, and 13. Owen, 3 numbers
4,
between 1 to 20.
4, 8, 16.
4, 8, 16. All right, I'm gonna say Owen's category first. Owen said number 4, which goes. Owen said number 4, which goes to directors. Number 8, romance, and number 16 is horror. Do you know which one you want for your 2, 3, and 5?
2 romance. 3 horror, and then 5 directors.
3 horror and then 5 directors.
Wait, can I swap horror and
Yeah.
directors? Okay.
So you want horror as your 5?
Horror is 5, yeah.
Directors as your 3, okay. And Aidan, 7, 12, and 13. 7 is comic book movies. 12 is dramas. And 13 is famous actors and actresses. Which one do you want as your 2, 3, 5?
2 will be dramas, 3 famous actors, actresses, and 5 is comic book movies.
Okay. Matthew, why don't you read the questions for Owen, starting with his 2-point romance question, as I'm gonna send it your way. Okay, 1 moment as I find it. Okay. There.
Okay, your 2-point question in romance. Who played as Bridget Jones in Bridget Jones' Diary?
Julia Roberts.
That's incorrect. The answer was Renee Zellweger.
Oscar winner now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, he needs his 3, 9.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
he needs his 3.
Your 3-pointer for in directors. Who directed Edge of Tomorrow?
Oh my goodness.
Still have 3 repeats if you need them.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Ridley
1.
Scott.
That's incorrect. The answer is Doug Lyman.
Doug Lyman. Okay, never heard that name.
So now he really needs this one, or he'll be mathematically knocked out. And he picked a 5-point question for horror movies. And here is his 5-pointer in horror. Matthew's gonna ask the question.
Okay. Your question is, what was the name of the bartender in the Overlook Hotel in The Shining?
Oh, man. It's I'm debating if there's an F or not.
5, 4,
Lloyd.
3.
That is correct for 5 points.
Nice.
That is big because now it goes to Aidan avoiding the technical knockout, 13-14 right now the current score. As I'll be reading the questions for Aidan. Aidan just need any of these to advance and win. So we'll see what's gonna happen. His 2-pointer, he selected dramas. And here is your question for dramas for 2 points. Who portrayed King George VI in the Oscar-winning movie, The King's Speech?
That would be Colin Firth.
And your winner, Aidan, the Beast, Benson. The answer was Colin Firth. That was correct. 15-14 at the end of the match. Great match all around, going back and forth till the very last question right here. But yeah, let's get our competitors out of the way. Matthew, what did you think of that?
That was a great match. It just kept on going back and forth and till like the last question in round 3, and then
that was a big pull by Owen getting the Lloyd question. He was when he says like I'm debating if there's an F or not. I was like, oh, I think he might miss this, and then he got Lloyd, which is big.
Yeah.
Throws it back to Aidan. But unfortunately, he was unable to get a big enough lead to throw it back enough points for Aidan. Is forced to answer his 3 and his 5. Aidan just need any one of his points to advance. But unbelievable. Aidan winning once again, defeating Owen. Let's just talk to Aidan and see what he have to say. Aidan, how are you feeling after that match? What do you think was the key takeaway of that?
Pretty good. Yeah, I got really, really lucky on this wheel round. Like, if I didn't have Star Wars, I don't think I would have won.
That Star Wars was a big spin for you. I thought I'll be honest, when you missed that first one, I thought like, he's gonna risk it. He's gonna risk it for the biscuit. I don't know if he's gonna play it safe, but he got it right for the most part for the rest of it.
Yeah, when I missed it, I started to get a little nervous. And then when I had to ask for multiple choice for the second one, got more nervous, but it was okay.
Yeah, Matthew, you have any questions to ask Aidan?
well, no, but like those round 2 steals that you got for dramas was really big.
Yeah. They're definitely helpful.
Yeah, and the Keira Knightley and the Laura Dern. You know the Laura Dern right off the back of your head. It seems like you're like just like give it.
Yeah, it helped that she was at the forefront of my mind since we just talked about it in Star Wars.
The chance that question, the drama was the one that they land on, and that's the one that pop up.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is I want to say this might be your best performance yet, even though it's not a technical knockout because Owen pushed you to the limit. But you had a good round 1. Scoring 5 is no easy feat. Your round 2 was great. Definitely the wheel helps, but the steal was big. And you only had to answer your 2 points in dramas. You said you were doubting yourself in the beginning. You thought Owen's going to beat you, but what do you think after this?
I mean, I still think he would have pretty easily if I hadn't gotten Star Wars. Like, I think that was the moment that I had a chance.
Yeah, I think me and Matthew will agree on that. We discussed it before the scene. I'm like, if Aidan gets Star Wars, I think he's gonna nail it. Even shout out to Andrew. He mentioned to me, he's like, this is Andrew's word. I think Owen's gonna win, but if Aidan got Star Wars, I think Owen has no chance. And I'm like, okay, sure. So yeah, but yeah, now you're gonna face a former competitor that you've seen before, and you defeated him.
I did.
John Petrovich, a parasite. You have any words for him if he's watching right now?
Well, he got really unlucky on the wheel round last time, so I'm looking forward to having a much more fair match this next time.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you, Aidan. If you have any final words, let us know. If not, then we'll talk to you again soon.
All right, thanks.
Okay. So yeah, that was Aidan. Definitely. Once again, the wheel favors him. That's Star Wars. We know he loves his Star Wars, and he managed to get it. And the wheel doesn't really favor Owen in this case. And let's just go talk to him. Owen, what happened out there?
The dramas destroyed me. Also, I
Were
got
you-
screwed by romance. Not exactly my category.
What were you hoping to landing in that wheel, or you don't want to say?
Sports, just because I'm not exactly like fantastic at sports, but I feel like I know more than the average person about like sports movies. So it like prevents the steal, but also helps me. So that's what I was hoping
Yeah,
for.
you did got the Jeopardy in the round one for sports, so that was
Yes.
a big one.
Yes.
It nearly landed on Nolan on the wheel, but it didn't.
Yes. I was studying up on my Nolan films. But
Damn. Do you think you should have respin from that Middle Earth, or do you think
Middle Earth would have been a big mistake. I would have gotten 0 points. So
Oh,
Okay.
I'll take the 1 or 2 or 3 that I got.
but yeah, you got the Yorgos Lanthimos right, which is great. You didn't know the founder question. What's your strategy there? You thought you went for the 2 instead of possibly narrowing down to the 3.
I'm gonna shoot you straight there, Albert. I completely forgot the multiple choice existed on the second round. So definitely should have went for multiple choice. I still wouldn't have gotten it. And I don't know what the multiple choice is, but Laura Dern would have been my last guess. But it's those newer films that get me.
Right. Yeah. That McDonald's damn fast food franchise questions.
Yes.
But yeah, and then round number 3, you missed the romance, like you said, wasn't your forefront. The director's category, The Edge of Tomorrow, Doug Liman. Was that in the tip of your tongue, what you couldn't pull it, or what happened?
Any director in the last 10 years is pretty hit or miss, because like if you have like a director from like the 80s or 90s and it's a question about their film, you're going to know who they are, because you don't survive if you're not a good director. But directors in the past 10 years, they give any director can make a movie. So it's a lot of less known names that get me.
That's true. There are a lot of, especially those sci-fi ones. They just like all over the place. There are a lot of dogs out there. So that's
no. There's a limited amount of Dougs.
I have to fact check that, but I can't even confirm it. But I think you're right. But yeah, and you got the Lloyd question, which is big, but unfortunately, that it was only a 1 point lead that Aidan was able to get it. So yeah, now you're 0-2. What's your plan on getting back at it again? You're gonna try to watch more film, hopefully find it out.
I'd love to compete again soon, just to get a win on the record. Not like I'm doing a whole much these days,
Right.
Can't exactly go out and like see a new movie or anything. So I'm just itching for a fight.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to have you back. Hopefully sooner than later. But yeah, this has been a great match. Unfortunately, you're in the losing end once again.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you, Owen, for your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, Matthew, any final comments right there after hearing Owen and Aidan?
That was an exciting match. So, excited to see them both come back again and, face some more people.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to see Aidan facing John once again. I don't think John is in the live chat, but once he's watched the replay, he's definitely going to comment on the group chat. So I'm going to see what he's going to say. That'll be exciting. Another rematch coming down the line. And yeah, no match up until Friday. If that's still happening, if Friday is still happening, then I will announce it in the group chat. There's going to be a match there. No match on Thursday. We usually have on Thursday, although I'm going to announce it here. I'm planning to do a quick live stream on Thursday announcing what is going on with the schedules and what is the plan going forward and all, and some updates with the categories and whatnot. But yeah, so if you guys are watching, tune in for that one, because there will be a quick announcement regarding the context of the league. So yeah, Matthew, you have anything else to say?
No, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, this has been a good match. Usually people think that the shorter runtime of a match means that it's a TKO or a KO. That's not the case here. We just ran through the questions fast, I feel like,
Yeah.
and not the trash talking doesn't help the part that they don't really trash talk, so it went fast. But yeah, definitely one of the great match of the year here today. So yeah, that has been Matthew, that's been Aidan, that's been Owen, and I'm Albert Viradharma. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time in Real Trivia Face Off.